Hey, welcome back to Pio Thoughts. So, in the last podcast, I told you guys about how I'm going to do kind of like specific, more like topic-wise podcast. I'm not sure if I should put the name of it, like how I did last week was current event, and there'll be one that's complaining, and one will be just about me and, personal. I'm not sure if I should put that just to let you guys know or not. I'll figure that out. But, last one was a current event. This one, I'm complaining. Yeah, I know, I'm complaining. You're probably excited for that. So now, let's just start off by this. I work at Home Depot for right now, and I just want to complain about the Home Depot customers. Now, a lot of them are good. Home Depot's not that bad of a place to work at, to be honest. Like, I worked at Kroger before. That sucked. I hate Kroger. It was so bad. I did not like it. The people there were just, I don't know. It was just annoying. Well, we'll talk about the Home Depot customers. Now, the annoying part about a Home Depot customer, a lot of them are the people who are full of themselves, where they just come in, they're like, where the drill bit, this, and then I'll be like, and I won't fully know what they mean. Some things, even like the most obvious things, sometimes I won't remember, because if you ask me, it'll depend. If you ask me, where are this type of screw exactly, I'll tell you, it's right here, I'm good with screws. You tell me, where is this exact thing in this aisle? I'll probably tell you. It's in this aisle, in this bay, which bay is like where in the aisle it is. And it'll be right there. And they'll be like, whoa. A lot of people have been impressed. They're like, whoa, you know that? And then someone else will ask something, and I won't know. And they're like, how do you not know? And I'm like, because I am in charge of aisles 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 70. Which is the automotive aisle. This entire big automotive, which is like 4 other aisles, it's all probably equal to 1 aisle, I would say. So now we have like 6 aisles that I gotta take care of, okay? And you're complaining that I don't fully know where like a torque wrench is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know where it is, but they'll ask me, what's the difference if I use this and this? And sometimes I won't know on a certain thing, and they'll be like, wow, like they're disappointed. And they'll be like, do you have anyone else in hardware? And I'll be like, no, we don't. Because you know why? Usually, I am by myself. And also, if I wasn't by myself, I'm one of the most qualified there. There is my supervisor, and there's me, and everyone else sucks. Like, there's this one guy, he works part-time, and there's this other guy, and they don't know anything. You know? Everyone else is, like, newer. I'm, like, halfway, to be honest, between the newer and the older people. And I've only been there not even a year yet. I'm probably going to quit when it comes a year. And I'm already one of the, like, older than a lot of the newer people, which I find a little crazy. But that's how retail is. You'll, like, keep switching back and forth to other jobs. But, yeah, like, it's just, people get angry. They're like, there's no one else in hardware. I go, yes, because they make me by myself. Don't get angry at that kind of stuff, but just realize that I am by myself, and I am 19 years old. Don't get angry that I don't fully know everything. How about you get angry at Home Depot on why they're making just me by myself in charge of everything? That's what I want to let you know on. And another thing that actually happened a while ago, there was this older guy, and he asks me a certain question. I forgot exactly what it was. He asked me a very specific question, and I didn't fully know. And then he goes, oh, you don't know? It's actually this. And I go, oh, it is? Okay. He goes, I know because I'm an electrical engineer. I'm a retired electrical engineer. I know all of this stuff. And I'm like, then why did you ask me? He asked me like he didn't know, and then he corrects me, and he goes, no, actually, it's this way. So you just wanted to prove that you knew everything. You just wanted to show, yeah. So I know it. I just wanted to let you know that I knew it. Like, do you come to Home Depot so that you can show people how smart you are? Because no one cares. You have to understand, people come to Home Depot, and they're like, but you're a Home Depot expert. Listen, at the end of the day, this is just a job that gets paid a little bit more than a lot of other jobs. I get paid a few dollars more, which is a pretty good pay. But again, it is not a career job. I am not working as an engineer right now where I am specified or like in a certain position. When I work as an engineer, I'm going to be getting paid, 28, 30 for a reason, because I am literally designed for this job. If I'm getting paid 1/3 of that price, like, I'm getting paid, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the pay, so I'm not going to say it, but it's a little bit more than minimum wage. There's a reason why it's just a little bit more than minimum wage, because you're just doing a little bit more. You're not in charge of everything in hardware. You're just in charge of knowing some things and being able to help customers, and people just expect everything out of you. Now, another thing I want to complain about is some people just cannot okay, so there was this lady. A lot of people come in and it's the same. It's like this mom, lady kind of thing. And some guys too. And they'll come in and they go, so I want to buy a drill. I'm like, okay. And they're like, I have no idea what to buy. And I'm like, all right, well, we have this drill. They're like, but I just want a drill. I don't know. Just give me a drill. And I go, ma'am, did you just decide to come here and you just expect everything to be like handed to you? Like, oh, don't worry, here, come in my arms and I will just hold you and I'll just give you a drill and don't worry, we'll do it for you. No, you gotta come and research because you're kind of dumb just doing that. You can ask and go, hey, I'm just wondering on this and this, but don't give me attitude. This lady, she comes in all angry and stressed. She's like, oh, I gotta buy a drill. It's so annoying. What drill? I have no idea what I'm even doing. And like, she just seems like she's gonna have a meltdown. I give her a drill and she goes, but what about this drill? I'm like, it's a preference. And then a lot of times, so we have DeWalt drills. That's a company, DeWalt, and then we have another brand, Milwaukee, and we have all that stuff, okay? Well, some people cannot decide. Like, they'll be like, can I use a DeWalt drill to drill in, like, Milwaukee screws? And I go, it has nothing to do. This screw has nothing. The only thing that you have to make sure when it comes to drill is that the battery has to go with the same, like, machine. I found that out after. You can't put a Milwaukee battery on. It's kind of like putting a Samsung charger on Apple. It just won't fully go together. I don't know why, but it just won't. Now, if you're putting the piece that actually screws the screws in or actually makes a hole into the wall, that does not matter. People go, really? And I'm like, I tell them sometimes, look at it. Look, they're shaped the same. Look at the drill. The drill is shaped the same. Look at it. And people go, well, will this fit the same as this? Look at it. It's a hexagon. You put it in through the hexagon. It's the same thing. And then people go, okay, well, this DeWalt, I'm going to get a DeWalt because it matches the same color. And I go, same color? Okay, the drill is yellow, but when you're getting a drill bit, which drill bit is what you screw in, well, a bit. Yeah, like whatever it is, yeah. I don't know the difference, to be honest. There's a drill bit that actually screws, like you put on the screw and it screws it in, and then there's a drill bit. I call a drill bit driver. I'm not sure if that's right. And that's what you actually use to drill into the wood or drill into the drywall. That's where you make the hole in. I hope you guys kind of understand what I mean. And a lot, like let's say you're doing wood. Let's say you're drilling through wood. You will use the drill bit driver and go zzz, and it'll go into the wood and make a hole. You can put it out, in, whatever. And then you take it out, and then you put your screw in. And I put a screw in. I'm explaining that to them because they're like, well, what's the difference if I did this and this? And I'm telling them, and she's like, but why would I ever need to do that? And then I tell them, like, you can put this piece in, put this piece, and I'm telling her everything, and she's just getting stressed. Like, she doesn't know anything, and she's getting angry that there's so much information coming out at her. And she goes, but I don't even know anything. I don't know anything. I'm like, honey, then you got to figure it out soon. You got to figure it out pretty soon because, like, either don't buy anything right now or buy something. Like, stop trying to get angry at me because you can't figure this out. I always give them the cheapest thing there is at the store because a lot of people be like, I just need a drill to do this and this. And they'll look at a drill and they go, oh my God, this is $500? This is crazy. I'm like, because, ma'am, stop freaking out about this. You don't need that $500 drill, okay? The reason why that's $500 is because there are people who need that drill for some construction heavy-duty work. You don't need it. So people go, I don't want to spend $500. You don't have to spend $500. You can spend less than $500. There are drills that are only $60, $70, and then you get the battery. It comes with a pack. It's all pretty. And she just gets mad. And I'm like, can you calm down? Sorry. So, yeah. So that was me complaining. And another thing is they will ask me, when I tell them an item, like where it is, they will second guess me. And I'll be like, well, where are the drills? And I'll be like, it's in aisle 14. I'm like, are you sure? And I'm like, am I sure? No, I'm not sure. I guessed. Which I do that a lot, I'll be honest. If I don't know somewhere, I'll be like, it's aisle 40-teen. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, 40-teen, right over there. And they just won't know what's going on. But most of the times I will tell them somewhere, and then they'll be like, are you sure? No, I'm not sure. Yes, I'm sure. I work there. You asked me. I gave you an answer. And they just did not know. Or they'll ask me, is this good to use? And I'll be like, that's good to use. They're like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, it is. Are you sure? I just want to make sure. And then they'll explain their whole plan of what they're going to use it for. I'm like, yes, it's good. But are you? No. Then go home. Go home. You're not sure. That's the problem. You're not sure. Don't buy it if you don't want to buy it. Like I don't know what to tell you. I'm telling you it's good. And half the time I'm lying. So you really should be careful. Because sometimes I'll be like, that's perfect. And then I'll walk away. I go, I don't know if it was, I don't even think it was for the job. But, most likely I'm not going to be working when they come back. So there's that. One time I did call. I get calls sometimes on the phone, and they'll ask if I have something. And they asked, do we have this? And I told them, yeah, we have it. And I realized when I hung up that I was looking at the wrong thing, and what he was looking for we do not have. And he's like, I'll be on my way now. And I was like, uh-oh. But I did not see him. That made me so nervous that day. And one of the last things is asking if I work there. I'll be walking, and people will be like, excuse me. And I go, yes. And they go, do you work here? Why'd you ask them? You know I work there. I am the only person wearing an apron. Do you think I wear an apron for fun? It's an orange apron. Does anyone just wear that for fun? No, I don't work here. No. I just wear aprons in public. And why did you call me then? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's these little things that just annoys me. And like, I'm recording, right? Because that'll be something else I'm going to be complaining. Oh, okay, we're good. So now, that's just what I want to complain about. People ask. And another thing is people will chase me down. Let me tell you something. If you have to chase me down to get me, I am not the person for you. Okay, there'll be people going, excuse me, like right down, excuse me. Oh, thank God I caught you. Can you come and help me? Do you understand that's rude? Like, does no one understand that's rude? Obviously, if the person is walking away from you, they don't want to help you right now. They would have been if they saw you and they started walking away doing like if they look like they're trying to get away from you, you don't try to catch them. Thank God I got you, and they're just laughing. They're going, haha, thank God I have you now. Thank God. Oh, we're laughing. No, we're not laughing. I'm not laughing. Okay, that's not some funny thing. Listen, you don't know when to stop, like when to like leave your space. I have to go somewhere. So the reason why I'm complaining, I know it's my job to help, but the thing is there'll be a lumber and someone will catch me in hardware and they're like, excuse me, I need help in lumber over here. Cool, I'll call lumber. Can you do it? No, I can't. I'm not in lumber. Or they'll ask me, so what's better, using this wood or this wood? I'm not sure, like, you don't know? I go, I can call someone from lumber. Like, oh, you don't work? I'm like, no, I don't. You know why? Because you got me from 20 aisles over from across the store to get help. What did you expect? Did you think there's going to be a lumber associate on the other side of the store? No. You got me in hardware. You were going to get a hardware associate most likely. Don't be surprised. And they'll just catch you like, excuse me. I'm like, I'm going to help another customer. I will be in the middle helping customer. Okay, I'll be right back. I got to get someone to help. And while I'm walking, some other guy asks me. All of a sudden, that person's waiting for 10, 15 minutes, and this person's already asking me. And you tell me, why don't you just tell them no? Tell them, you can't help them right now. You can't. You know why? Because they'll already start asking your question. Excuse me. So I just need you to help me with da. They don't go, excuse me, I just need help really quick. Oh, just a second. I just got to help. No, they'll be like, excuse me, can you help me with this? Too late. I'm sorry. It's just annoying. Now, something else I really want to complain about, 9-to-5ers, okay? 9-to-5ers annoy me, okay? These are the people who will be in rush hour coming in the morning. They're going to be in rush hour coming back. They are like a herd of buffalo. They are just there, just constantly together. It's the most regular job ever. You start in the morning, you watch your WXYZ, and you watch the weather. Then you drive in your rush hour to go to your office job, in your little cubicle office, whatever it is. You get your papers like everyone else, wearing your dress shirt and khakis, and you're done. You have your lunch, you leave, you're in your rush hour going back. And some people like to go to the grocery store. A lot of them like to go to the grocery store. And then all of a sudden it's crowded in the grocery store. Why? Because all of them have decided to do the same thing. And then they all come back out again. Or they'll go to a restaurant. And all of a sudden around 6 p.m., it's the most crowded time at a restaurant. Home Depot. It's all of a sudden crowded at 5 p.m. And that annoys me because it's like so, I don't know why it annoys me, but it's just so predictable. It's all the same people. It's the same people who are honking, excuse me, move, move, move. Like, I don't know why it just annoys me that everyone just does the same thing. They're all just together doing the same thing over and over again, and it's all just people on their phone. Yeah, I'm just going to pick up the bananas really quick. I'm going to pick up this, and then there's just a long line. Like, I don't know why it annoys me. It just really does. It annoys me how everyone just does the same thing over and over again. And there's people who are honking. I will be almost late to Home Depot because I work around the later shifts. And there are people honking more impatient than I am. I'm like, I'm impatient kind of because I got to get to a class or I got to get to work. I'm going to be late somewhere. I know for a fact you just have to get home earlier. That's the only reason why you're really angry right now. You're just tired because of work. If you got here half an hour later, it is not going to affect you. If I got here half an hour later, I might get fired. I'm going to get in trouble because of my work or I'm going to miss class time. You just want to get there earlier and you're complaining. That just annoys me. And they're angry, they're impatient. The world revolves around. That's something I want to tell you, is the TV shows. And now, have you guys, and this goes with schools as well, have you guys ever just missed school one day because you were pretending to be sick or you were sick? That never happens. You're always pretending. And you go to watch TV and it just sucks. The TV shows suck. There's nothing good on. Now, this is for back in the day when people used to watch TV and not just go on Netflix. All right, I'm back. Okay, sorry. So the TV shows just suck when you're at school. And when you're not at school. And it's all like these doctor films like Grey's Anatomy or something like that. And there's just nothing good. You know why? Because the TV shows are like, oh, but the 9-to-5ers aren't at work right now, so we're not going to have the good shows on. Oh, because, I feel bad. The 9-to-5ers need to have all the good shows for them, so guess when they have them? Right when it turns 7, 6, 7, like those good times, that's when everything gets uploaded. Because the 9-to-5ers, they're coming home from school. They're coming home from work. When they're at work, they can't watch those, so we can't give them the good stuff. We'll give them the new episodes when they come home. Like wrestling. Wrestling will be around 8 o'clock, so people can come in. You watch, let's say, Modern Family. That's at 7 or 8. I'm just making up times, but that's how when it all comes out, these popular shows. And it just annoys me, because what about if you work at 1? What about if you work at 7, p.m.? What if you work any other time besides 9 to 5? No one cares about you. You know why? Because everyone in the world works 9 to 5 supposedly, and the world has to revolve around them. They have to get their TV shows when they get them, and just, I don't know. I know I sound like an idiot just complaining about this, but it makes me mad. It grinds my gears. And another thing is the weekend. Obviously the weekend is busy. Let's say you want to go to the beach on the weekend. Oh, it's busy. Why? Because all the 9-to-5ers are off school or off work. I keep saying school. And they just decide to go on the weekend. Oh, you can't go to downtown Detroit on a Saturday. It's busy on a Saturday. Oh, you can't go in this trip because everyone's going on the trip. You go, let's say, Christmas time. You can't go, let's say you're going to Frankenmuth around Christmas time. Well, everyone goes to Frankenmuth around Christmas time, so that won't work. It's just, I hate that, because 9-to-5ers are the same people who will do last-minute Christmas shopping. They're the people going through trying to find a last-minute gift. And guess what? The commercials, they're all talking about, are you guys trying to find the last-minute gift? It's all based on what they believe. So if they're doing a last-minute gift, commercials are right there asking them to do a last-minute gift. They're all doing, hey, come on Saturday so you can do this. They're free on Saturday. And Black Friday, right? All of the 9-to-5ers do Black Friday. That's just a thing. Why? Now, let me tell you why. Because a lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of 9-to-5ers, when they get Thanksgiving off, they usually get the next day off, which works perfect for the 9-to-5ers. They get the day off. Makes me mad, because guess what? I have to work on 9 to 5. I have to work on a Saturday. I have to work during those busy times when people go, oh, now we can relax. You look at the TV. TV's like, oh, guys, don't worry. We can relax now because we're off of work. Who are you talking about? Not me. It just makes me mad because I'm not in the conversation. I'm not in there. And last thing I want to talk about, I can't wait for my internship in the summer. I'm going to do a 9 to 5, and I'm going to be a 9 to 5 just like them. I can't wait. Now, I get angry because I'm not them. But once I am them, I'm going to love it. Again, I don't know if you guys have figured this out. It's pretty easy. I'm a hypocrite. I want a 9 to 5 job so that when I wake up, I can watch the weather. I can go into the rush hour with everyone else, say, hi, how are you? Get angry like everyone else. Go to my own cubicle, and I can start, just doing the regular papers like everyone else. And then I get home, do my rush hour. I can go to the grocery store like everyone else. And then I get the weekends off like everyone else. I go to the TV. TV shows are amazing. What better life is that than a 9 to 5 life? That's amazing. I'm a hypocrite. But But that was all the complaining I probably have for today. There'll probably be more soon. Hope you guys like this complaining part of the podcast. I think I might label it. You guys let me know if you guys prefer the complaining, if you guys prefer the personal, if you guys prefer the what is the last thing? Personal, maybe an interview with someone. It's hard to get some people in, but if I can try to get, like, I've had Ashley, but Ashley's been getting very busy. You guys let me know what you guys like, or if you like everything. If you preferred everything that I've been doing and just mixing it up, that's awesome. Just let me know. If anyone who's interested, just let me know your opinions if you like it. You know, just throw a comment out there. You're ugly. Just say it. It'll hurt, but I'll take it. But that'll be for now, and now will be forever. I don't know what that means. I'll see you guys later on Pio Thoughts. See you later.